last week we asked ourselves, vis-a-vis this obscenity going down in Venice, where was Greta Thunberg? I mean, this is her scene, is it not? We've got a crumbling city that's being further stressed by a billionaire's. He claims it's 50 million. I've seen reports that the wedding cost 67, 65. That seems more likely to me that it's closer to a $67 million wedding. Okay. We've got at least 90 private jets flying in and out, one of whom is surely transporting that great environmentalist, Leonardo DiCaprio. Surely this is Greta's scene, right? This is her moment. The eyes of the world are on Venice. Scoot over there, you little doom goblin. Get over there. Now, apparently, though, she had a prior commitment, like Katy Perry. She had a prior commitment. Okay, so let's hear from Greta. We have a reel. This is great. You got, again, like if you're listening, come to the YouTube channel and watch this part of the show. Greta on Instagram, our self-described autistic and bipolar climate justice activist. Her portfolio is expanding. As we know, she has to update that Instagram bio. Here she is from a pride parade in Budapest.
Today, I am joining thousands of people in Budapest in Hungary who are defying Viktor Orban's desperate attempt to ban the Pride March. Pride is both a protest but also a celebration of love and who we are. This is yet another fascist attack on human rights.
A fascist attack on human rights. So she's saying all of this, again, swathed in her Keffiyeh, which represents a group of people, including Hamas, who like to throw gays off of rooftops. And we'll get into what else they do to gay people. Hamas. She's in a fucking Keffiyeh. Again, you would think that having your flotilla intercepted by the IDF, who says to you, we're going to make you watch footage of the attacks of October 7th. And she's such a little coward. She says, no, she's not going to watch it. As I said, once you see it, you can't unsee it. You cannot unsee it. But I do believe now, again, the great environmentalist, she and her cohort, whoever she was, she's traveling with a couple of terrorists. Again, nobody's perfect, I guess, right? You dance with who brought you. When the IDF was getting ready to board their flotilla, they all tossed their devices, their laptops, iPads. Again, like an Islamic fundamentalist terrorist who's like got an Apple subscription and Apple equipment seems a contradiction. But what do I know? So they throw and their iPhones over into the ocean, into the water. Okay, so again, environmentalist, great environmentalist. So anyway, I think that the IDF probably confiscated the Caffiyehs because we saw her land in Paris without them, or one. I think she was on that plane without one. I don't think they sell them in airport gift shops yet. So she probably had to do without. She could probably get a neck pillow, but not a Keffiyeh. But then, so I thought, well, how did she get a Keffiyeh so quickly to get back over to Budapest and advocate for gay rights while dressed in something that represents the murder of gay people? Well, it turned. So I said, you know what? What if you could just go on Amazon Prime and buy one? But I thought to myself, this I'm going to check, but this is a formality, right? Like there's no way Jeff Bezos is selling Caffiyehs on Amazon Prime. You guys, Jeff Bezos is selling Caffiyehs on Amazon Prime. Okay. The devil wears Prada. The devil wears Caffiyehs, I mean, I'm going to show them to you now. We're showing the assortment that you can select from the Keffiyeh store it's not like an actual store. You know what I'm saying though? I mean, any of you out there, any of you troublemakers who are I would say just wait till Prime Day. I think the sales will be great. You'll get a really good discount. Okay. To Greta, I look, if she's not going to educate herself, I will take it upon myself to do so. I will, because I cannot abide this idiocy in the culture. And you go on her Instagram feed and look at the celebrities who are like cheering her on. Okay. Look at the celebrities who are like, go girl. Okay. So I'm going to quote from a Human Rights Watch report from February 2016. Now, this went to a 34-year-old reported Hamas terrorist. So, no tears shed. But his name was Mahmoud Eshtui, if I'm saying that correctly. He was based in Gaza. Now, he was suspected of being a gay man, and he was arrested and ritually and brutally tortured for over a year in a series of secret locations. Again, this is over having sex with another man. So I'm going to read a bit from this report. I have to warn you, it is graphic. So if you are, sensitive to this stuff or there are little ones around, that's your warning. And again, we have to put this out in the air, in the sunlight. It's the only disinfectant. Now, a family member who was permitted to meet with Mahmoud during his detention said that Mahmoud told them, quote, and he told them in the presence of an official in this detention facility, he said that he had been tortured, including beatings and suspensions from the ceiling. He said the commander had beaten him about 500 times with a hose, ordering him to there's no way to win in this situation. Ordering him to confess. And if he confesses, it's like the Salem witch trials. If he confesses, he's guilty. If he doesn't confess, he's going to get beaten so brutally that he's going to have to confess or they're going to kill him that way, And the beatings were so severe, he passed blood in his urine. A second note, apparently signed by one of the commanders responsible for this interrogation, reviewed by Human Rights Watch, said, quote, what Mahmoud was threatened with. Believe me, you will not say the truth until the cement reaches your mouth, which is an allusion to a form of torture that includes threatening to bury the victim alive in a concrete grave. Sean Combs is taking notes in a federal courthouse in Manhattan. Sean, if you're listening to this podcast, stop, don't. This is not for you.